here at the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum, looking at this beautiful globe. What do I see? But it says you can take a free cell phone tour to explore the universe. Who doesn't want to do that? And before I walk in, I see an interesting sign. Let's walk over to the sign and see what it says. Alright, what does this sign say? This sign says that you can use your cell phone, there's a lady on a phone, to take a tour. Look for the symbol and added feature, text messaging, to play a game. Well, let's go in and look for the signs. Here we are. We're exploring the universe just like it says. With your naked eye, it's a R-rated exhibition. And we're looking at tools of the astronomer's trade. We see an interesting contraption here, and I'd love to know what this man is doing. And I guess there's only one way to do that is to call that number and press 21 and see what he's doing. I'll do that later. Alright, continuing exploring the universe, I'd love to know about telescopes. I could either read all this text, it's a lot of text, or I could ask one of the astronomers here. Owen? Owen's not standing right here, but he can certainly help answer my questions. How handy is that? Let's just keep walking through. Galileo, we're all familiar with Galileo. Here's a sketch of Galileo done by his mother. She's a very famous artist. Who invented the telescope? Well, I think we know the answer. Maybe we don't have to call this one. Oh, go ahead and call it anyway. Let's see what else we have. Would you like to explore the universe in a new way? Well, I would. Who wouldn't? How did this man, his name was Herschel, plot the Milky Way? Only one way to find out. Right there. Let's keep going. This is so exciting. This cell phone tour is mind-blowing, is really what it is. Here's an interesting contraption. Kind of confusing as to know what it is. There's some drawings down here. You can press this little button and things are blinking and lighting. How did astronomers use blink computers? How does this blink computer work? You know the drill. Make a call. Alright, I'm giving you a very fast tour of the universe, but the universe moves very quickly, so nothing wrong with that. Look up, it says. There we go. Not really sure what that is, but I follow instructions very carefully. Let's look for some more of those wonderful cell phone signs. Here's something. What am I looking at? Picture yourself in a different light. I see this screen. Oh, look. I see a very handsome alien, really, basically. My head looks very, very hot. Ooh, look at all the warmth. This is exciting. I need to call that number and see why I'm so hot. Oh, here's another good one. Do you folks know anything about Firas and Derby? I think I pronounced that wrong. If John Mather were here, he's too busy looking at the stars now. You could ask him. You could call John Mather, talk to him, and find out what's going on. Well, let's just see if there's anything here about the Hubble telescope. Here we are with a little Hubble telescope, and I see a blue sign, and if I zoom in, it says, what can I see? Why can I see right through this telescope? I bet there's a very smart scientist that's going to tell me the answer to that question. Let's keep looking over here. There's a bunch of stuff. No cell phone sign, so I'm not sure that's going to be as helpful. But if I look over here, I see the final one, mapping the universe. A lot of information here. Sure wish I had someone that could explain it to me. Maybe this woman right here, Margaret Geller. And you know what? Margaret Geller is available. She's sitting, waiting for your phone call. All lines are open. What led you to study the structure of the universe? How did you make this map? What questions about the universe remain unanswered? If you know the answers to those questions, then don't bother calling. Otherwise, you should definitely call. This ends this fascinating Guide by Cell tour. I sure hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and make sure you make that call. Thanks for playing.